Lil Migo, I know he's sweet, like this like his 10th time, but bruh came to Washington, D.C. and they hit a lick. They got him for 50,000, a Goyard bag, 2 chains, and a bust down rollie. Golly, Christmas came early. Where Black Youngster at? Cause I'm telling you, I know he gotta get dropped from the label after this. It ain't nowhere in the world. He get bagged more than anybody I know.
We got that boy Lil Migo back in the headlines, right? And once again, he get took down, alleged. And he come to the internet, say he got took down in the DMV out that DC, you know. Lil Migo don't move the right way at times. He be flexing, keeping a lot of cash on him. Goyard bag, VVS diamond, VS diamonds. You understand? Full pocket full, just flexing. You understand? And it can happen like that. Like, it ain't like niggas don't think Lil Migo sweet or they gotta really worry about repercussions for taking down Lil Migo, because we all know Black youngsters don't never step behind. When Lil Migo get taken advantage of, we don't see Heavy Camp step. We don't see Black youngster push no issue about that. So that tell everybody, nigga can play with Heavy Camp, nigga play with Lil Migo. We don't see nobody get their life took or get pressed or get some straightening or none of that done. Play with your brother. We don't really see or hear too much. So, yeah, how could Black youngster expect that they was to face a RICO, a life sentence, a crazy amount of time? Why would Lil Migo be loyal to a Black youngster in a position like that when nigga ain't never stepped up for him? He ain't never stepped up for him. He don't even come online and say nigga better not even play with Lil Migo. He don't let it be known that Lil Migo got real steppers behind him. He got himself, Black youngster, behind him, and it's whatever. If my nigga say fuck it, like what that nigga wanna do. You don't get that from Heavy Camp. Black youngster don't never do that to his artists. He got too much beef himself. So it's just a business over there with them. It gotta be, because it ain't no real structure. Like, you play with my little one, it's up. But I bet Black youngster got beef with Dog for paper route or whatever. His little artists, they'll diss paper route for him because they under Black youngster, but Black youngster ain't gonna ride for you. Because we ain't seen Black youngster step up for Lil Migo not nan time. But yeah, Lil Migo, he take to the internet, and of course he gonna deny it, making it seem like he ain't even got no Rolex no more, and tell them to post a diamond or anything out off myself, and you ain't gotta do none of that there. All that's fake talk. All you gotta do is prove you wasn't in DC. Ain't saying you got robbed last night. I ain't talking about that last week. I'm talking about that last night, bitch. So all you gotta do is prove you wasn't in DC last night. You ain't gotta say, man, show a diamond, show some money, nah. You show you wasn't in DC. Because if you was in DC last night, it could have happened. They ain't gotta make themselves, they ain't no YNs. They ain't gotta show their hand for the internet, for the police and all that shit. Nah, they ain't gotta do that. Cause you won't do the post some shit, so when you file that insurance claim, you can let the insurance people know he was with them. Yeah, the insurance people, because if he file an insurance claim and he gotta make a police report, if y'all online and Say Cheese reposted, Academics, Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, On Site, Flacco, No Jumper, just No Radar, just all the different blogs. When you make the police report, you could be like, shit's all over the internet. I ain't say it was y'all. All they had to do was look on the internet. I just said it's on the internet. They put what they put together. So yeah, put it on the internet, show that. If you really got it, show that. So that's why I say, man, you ain't gotta show that. You show you wasn't in DC. You show you wasn't in DC. It could be a cap though, it could be you right. You can't show you wasn't in DC, but because you probably was in DC, but ain't nothing happened to you, just clout, lies, you know. So yeah, everything I'm saying alleged. Everything I'm saying alleged. I ain't saying Lil Migo got robbed. That's law or that's facts. That's what they saying. I can't stamp it. I'm just explaining if it did happen, that's what I'm explaining. We know this can happen to a guy like you. Anybody can get robbed because anybody can get caught lacking. But multiple times, back to back, yeah, man, that's you. This story fits you. There been other situations where Lil Migo got took down or somebody tried him or played with him and the internet don't know about it. He was rocking with this female in Charlotte and shit was happening. I ain't saying in Charlotte it was happening, but while she was with him, shit was going down. She was witnessing shit. And she didn't see in him that he was an aggressor or he was gonna make sure shit like that didn't happen again. So Shorty had to dip. Shorty had to dip from him. Cause she kept seeing him get slapped or robbed or niggas trying them. See, Lil Migo problem is he do a lot of running his mouth and he posts his location too much. A lot of shit wouldn't have happened to Lil Migo if he didn't post his location so much. Like one time, he got robbed coming out of the club because he was posting his location. And a nigga took him down for a chain or something, and all he did was buy another one. Every time Lil Migo get robbed, all he do is replace what got taken. He'll go on the internet and say how much money and jewelry he got, and he'll just replace. That's it. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. It was another time, he didn't get robbed this time, but he was gossiping to some dudes by some other dudes. He didn't know them dudes know them dudes. So he gossiping about some shit that's going on to them. They done went back and told the nigga he talking about what he said. He posting his location and where he gonna be because he is Lil Migo. They pull up to where he at. Old girl, she back out because he wasn't moving like that and he had a situation under control and he had his partners with him. Just to hold her on, she had to back out. He didn't do nothing, she had to back out. This the female he was dealing with in Charlotte, like running his mouth like he really moved like an army, like he really moved militant, like he really moved sturdy. You could pop it like that. You could be a soft ass nigga and pop it like that if you really move the right way. Because usually when a nigga come up and they trying to execute, it ain't gonna go their way. But if you ain't moving like that, you spending your money in the wrong departments. Yeah, you buying jewelry, cars, you got houses, trucks and all that. Yeah, all that's looking good, but your image, your street cred, he a real man. All that shit getting destroyed. You're not taking care of that. The name, the last name. See, once niggas know you pie right, and they know you don't move sturdy, you don't spend enough on security and moving militant, right? So, nigga befriend you just to know where you stay at so they can break into your house or send niggas to break into your house. So, Lil Migo get his house broken into. He'll know the dudes who done it. All he'll do is go on the internet and talk how many rings and watches and chains he got and replace everything. But he ain't gonna retaliate or send no bread out to get no straightening or none of that. He the type that's gonna invite dudes to a spot because he like to be seen. He like to show his location. He like to walk around like he just big bad guy. And he could fake it way better if he spend the money in the right departments. But he just spend it with ain't that Chinese secret hang Johnny Dang and them at the mall buying clothes, designer and Ferrari and Lamborghini and Hellcat Dodge dealerships. That's who he's spending with. He may get a bulletproof truck, SUV, Tahoe, Escalade, something like that. And he think that's all he got to do. So yeah. Lil Migo, he invests into a lot of other shit outside of music. That's why he don't care to make money off rap because he got trucks, he got this business, he got that business. So it still generate a decent amount of income. Plus he already got the dream cars. So say he make 50, 60,000 a month, 70,000 a month sometimes 40,000, sometimes 30, sometimes 100, sometimes 150, whatever. It go up and down, right? So what he'll do, since the money not coming too crazy with the music, right? Because the image is torn. Whether he, with the gas and his legit businesses, he already got a Lamborghini, so he not gonna go get a new one. He gonna keep that old one. If he got a Urus, he not gonna go get the new one. He gonna keep that one. He got the Hellcat, he got all that stuff paid off or about to be paid off. He just to keep that and stay fresh, and he could pull out 100K. He should have business credit and personal credit, and he could pull out 200-300K, and he can keep the image up. Like, I still got it going on, but he can't just pop it like a superstar that's getting big new money coming in. Like, nigga making 200,000 a weekend. He can't pop it like that. So he doing it right. He just, the money he need to be spending on security and moving militant and getting guys he can trust around him. That's what he need. You already getting robbed for this stuff, so you might as well go ahead and sell some of it and get you a team. Put them on payroll. Because you know you like to flex. You know you like to pop it. You know you like them whole. Now, in and out this video, I could be like, buy security, buy you a team, but you can feel like, why would I spend that money on security when my career already torn? Like, it's already a known fact. I get robbed, I get handled, I get tried, I get swung on, and I don't really do nothing about it. So me spending all this money in security, I might well just pay a couple homies. Because it don't matter if I move right now, motherfuckers still think how they think. So to make niggas really give you that street respect for like you're a real aggressor, you'll have to, damn that crash out far as like putting the bag out there on the street, like playing cleanup man, playing get back game type. Your name start ringing like that, then your name got to start ringing with it. So you got to kind of make it to where we know it's coming from your side. So it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to put a life sentence on the line, death row sentence on the line, 30, 40 year RICO on the line. Then yeah, nigga be like, he got robbed, he got in, but now nigga started to drop, so it's a little different. Nigga moving the right way now, and shit started to happen, like more than getting whooped on at the club, but you don't want to do that because you're not a prison type of guy. You're not a jail type of guy. You may get distorted in there, you may get, so you ain't going. So I say keep doing what you're doing because you're not trying to be something. I mean, you're not trying to take it to the next level where it can turn into a life sentence. A little RICO, yeah, on some trafficking, if anything, buying guns. But you ain't really trying to get too sturdy with it. But, you still got a fan base. So you still could buy security and move the right way because you still got a fan base and they listen to you. And if you really pour your bag into a song and really get the right feature, and like you should have been got a YK Niece feature. Artists got a lot of clout behind them and they ain't really took off yet, but they on their way. You need to go ahead and grab them up. So yeah, you'll do a song with YK Niece. You'll get that New York audience. You'll do a song with Max B off the bat. You'll do a song, But yeah, Lil Migo ain't really probably studying no rap shit like that. He already got other businesses. So he ain't tripping. He'll make what he can make off his shit, do what he do, but he good regardless. So that's why I say he ain't lazy, he about his hustle. Go on, man, like, you getting beat up by Grow Hero, you getting robbed by Jizzle. This situation, if it's really true. But if you wasn't in DC, you would post where you was really at. Not you posting that you on the plane. That could be old or something you did right before you came. Or you could be telling the truth, like you wasn't in DC or you was in DC and you didn't get robbed. But they ain't got to show no diamonds or no jewelry just to prove that They robbed you though. They ain't got to do all that. Lil Migo definitely a hustler, so he got the gift to whatever he lost or get taken from him or whatever, he get it back. Cause he ain't lazy. Yeah. He a smart nigga though. I give him that. He's just not smart and sturdy enough when it come to not getting robbed, not becoming a victim, not, you know what I'm saying, moving the right way. He not sturdy in that department. But as far as like getting a bag, getting some money, or coming up with a business, investing into it, stuff like that, yeah, he good in that. So that's why he'll always have some motion. Cause he ain't just rely on rap money. He was like, well, I got this rap money coming in. I'm gonna get me about 3-4 trucks. I'm gonna get me a barbershop. I'm gonna give me some property. I'm gonna give me a good life insurance policy and my people a life insurance policy. I'm gonna get a good trust. I'm gonna get a good this and that, you know? So, yeah. So that's why he can always pop it. He can get robbed and still flex 100K because you ain't take it all. Yeah, you ain't take it all. Now, I ain't seen too many people, but I ain't really did a whole bunch of digging. But I ain't really seen nobody from DC be like, yeah, Lil Migo was here last night. Yeah, Lil Migo did get robbed, you know? But I ain't really looked though, so. But that would have stood out. Like when Ja Rule got jumped on, a lot of people were saying, Ja Rule just got jumped on. I just seen Ja Rule get jumped. With this, I ain't heard nobody say, yeah, that's a fact. He really did get took down. I seen him when he was at the BTL Law, when he was at this spot or that spot, you know? You ain't seen it. Not saying that out there. I ain't seen it. The Migo might as well go ahead and get him some lab diamonds, some moissanite, like buy the real chain, but then go get another copy, a duplicate, moissanite, lab diamonds. That way, if you do get robbed, you can always be like, man, put up 100 G's. You do all that fake talk, put up 50 G's. I can still show whatever jewelry you say you took, I can show it right now. Shit like that. You understand? It can help you cap a little better, and it can protect the real jewelry. Go ahead and get you some moissanite, lab diamonds, fake diamonds, whatever. Because you ain't earned the reward to walk around with real shit. You don't know how to protect it. You keep making it hard on yourself, no diddy, far as with your music career, because you're not protecting your name. You done damaged your name so bad, an artist can't even sign to you. And we respect them like a real gangster, because if they up under you, they got to be pie. Now, sometimes you can get a real tough nigga up under you because you paid him. That's what Cassidy did. Cassidy gave y'all the blueprint. He knew he wasn't like that. He knew he ain't gonna move sturdy. He ain't got no real power in Philly. He ain't got no real stuff behind him. So he went and signed AR. He seen how AR put it down in the streets. He said, I need you on my team. Sold him a whole bunch of dreams and lies. Put a little bit of icing on it with sprinkles, and he went for it. And yeah. Why you think Gilly the Kid backed off? Because AR off of Cassidy. AR, either you need to do that, or you need to find an artist, goes right for him, and just put a whole bunch of money behind him. Because yo, man, just play CEO and try to step back from it. Like, don't try to put your face and brand all over it. Like, or you can just ghostwrite. You can just ghostwrite, or start making beats like Young Bird did. Yeah, start making beats, because we can't believe a line that you say unless you're talking about selling gas. That's it. You can do that. Buy blicks for niggas. Of course, you can get a whole bunch of gangsters to stand around you, because if you paying them or they getting on this big platform, your page, they getting all this attention, yeah, you get them more hoes, you get them plugs, or niggas who got work on a mid tier, like a low high tier, like nigga hit their phone, they probably got 10 pounds, 5 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Little shit like that, little different plays. That's it. So nigga come around, you pulling out all the cars. Why wouldn't niggas stand beside money? So yeah, man. But Lil Migo messed up his whole rap career, not because the music was trash, but he ain't protect the brand, he ain't protect the character, he ain't protect the image. Shit just kept happening, or he ain't get no get back for the situations. Like he never been a problem for nobody. That's my take on this conversation though. Y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe. What y'all feel, if y'all know any information on this, come to my DM, let me know. _gang_spitter. Follow my backup channel. He was with him. Cash App. $, _gang_spitter. You need that credit link, come to my IG, _gang_spitter. I send you the link. You need them primaries and trade lines, pay $500. Yeah, you just want regular credit fix, $250. And get your shit together, man. He was with him. Gone.